do it a little bit different today. Since y'all riding with me, I want y'all to see what I see. Try to keep it focused, man. I'm in the midst of the Colorado Rockies. Truth be told, it's my 5th time driving up and down through these mountains in the last day and a half. But that ain't what we're here for. What's up with it, bro? You gonna ride through these mountains with me? We could get on an interesting topic. Like I wasn't thinking about how rough it's gonna be trying to record off of these mountains, man. So, with that being said, we probably ain't even gonna be able to do this, but I'm gonna try it. So let's get started. What I mean when I say trading places is the best example I can give you that already happened was in the 80s, we had crack babies. We had parents strung out on drugs, they're hard. But we also had kids that were serving their parents. Kids that would look at their parents like, you know what? No matter what I be when I grow up, I'm not gonna be like you. I'm not gonna be out here strung out on these drugs. It's like Money Making Mitch told his uncle, I gave you this shit so you can make money, not to get high. Perfect example. The uncle is out here strung out, the nephew is out here getting rich. Because he looked at his uncle and the rest of these fools that was older than him and made his mind up that, nope, I'm not falling to that trick bag. I'm not going to be out here strung out on drugs. Well, today's issue, what we have is a lot of us grew up in households where we didn't have a father. Mama went to work every day, 2, 3 jobs, struggling, trying to make it happen. And a lot of girls looked at their mama and say, you know what? Nope, not gonna be me. I'm not gonna be out here working my fingers to the bone and coming home to some badass kids and raising them and cleaning house and, you know what I'm saying, pleasing my man and taking care of the man and the family and basically being a woman. Now on the flip side, you had a lot of men that didn't have their father, watched their mother struggle, and the same shit that the female seen, and he said, you know what, I'm not gonna be what my daddy was. I'm not gonna be that. And when I say this, like, those were some real bums back then. And I'm not saying bums like you homeless living on the street. A lot of dudes made money, made a lot of it. But they chose to make it from hustling, robbing, stealing, all type of ways that wasn't gonna be sustainable. But today, you got dudes like myself and some of my homeboys, some dudes I grew up with, they looked at their father's situation, say, nope, not gonna be me. That's not gonna be my situation. I'm not gonna be out here with kids all over the place not taken care of. I'm not gonna be out here hustling to make money and then it's gone the next day. And I'm depending on the next man to front me a pack or come with the work or the police not to arrest me or whatever it is, so I can continue to take care of my business and pay my bills as a man. You know, I got to that point where I'm like, shit, I'm gonna get up and go work. A lot of other men is in the same boat. But the women that watch their mamas go to work every day and work hard and come home and take care of business, they like, nope, not gonna be me. A lot of these women just walk around with their ass cheeks and their hands out. They think long as I put the lace front on, long as I put these eyelashes on, long as I get my face beat, long as I let these cheeks hang out, long as I got these breasts up, some dude is gonna send me some money. Somebody gonna pay these bills. Somebody gonna take care of these kids even though they ain't there. But I'm not going to go to work and work 2-3 jobs to make it happen. And I hate to put somebody on blast that I'm close to, but a female I'm close to. And she ain't the type to be running around her naked. Really, I think she got too old for that. She wasn't really doing it when she was younger, but she in the age range where that shit over with. But y'all checking out the scenery. But shit look fake, don't it? The thing about it is, dudes that ain't got no backbone, you ain't gonna go find no stand-up guy. No dude is gonna put you in your place and tell you, hey, this is what we need to do, let's make it happen. And she told me, right, because I want the meat and I want some money, but I ain't going to have no man telling me what to do, so now you can't come stay with me. And none of that. She was the reason why we was having the conversation, because she had got complaining about her bills and how she do everything by herself and all this and that. And I'm like, well, you know, there's plenty of dudes out here that will get with you and help you take care of all this stuff. And she like, nah, because that come with relinquishing my authority. And I'm like, so you rather be out here struggling and barely living check to check? She like, exactly. And I'm like, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard. And that's why I be telling people, women these days today don't want a leader. They can say all they want to. Men is supposed to be a leader. But then when you try to lead them, it's an issue. You controlling and all this and that. Well, guess what? I'm going to just be real. A leader is controlling. That's why he has to control you to lead you. Because if he don't control you, and I'm not saying he got to control every aspect of your life. But what I'm saying is, I've been to the military. My drill sergeant was controlled. Sometimes he told me, shut the hell up and don't talk. Sometimes I had to, yes sir, no sir, yes drill sergeant, no drill sergeant. Sometimes I had to stop eating. Like dude was picking on me. This is when I figured out what it was all about. All the times he made me drop and do push-ups, sit-ups, and you know what I'm saying? Dying couches and hold the wall up and drive Miss Days and all that shit we had to do. Then I got to my final PT test. I passed my run. I passed my sit-ups. I failed my push-ups. I come to him and I say, Drill Sergeant Council, I failed my push-ups. Drill Sergeant Council say, what you telling me for? I'm like, cause you my drill sergeant. He like, look, I'm gonna tell you what. Now, how long they tell you got to wait for you can take it again? I'm like, 30 minutes. He like, okay, what is what you gonna do for 30 minutes? Go sit your ass down. Think about all the times you messed up in basic training. All the push-ups I done made you do. Now you turn all the push-ups up and you think about the push-ups they asking you to do right now. And when you get back down there, just imagine how pissed off I'm gonna be if you fail. And how many push-ups I'm gonna make you do. Cause they ask you to do what, like 46? Might wanna go do them 46. Cause I'm gonna make you do about 4,600. 30 minutes up. I went back over there, I'm shaking my arms, like, damn, man, I ain't ready, my arm's still tight. I get down there, knock them 46 push-ups out with ease. And I'm thinking, damn. Later on that night, I'm thinking about it more, damn. All this time, this man been, they call it smoking when you in the, what you call it, they call it smoking your boots or smoking your ass, whatever it is, smoking. I'm thinking all this time this man smoked me, man, and put me on the ground and made me do this shit. This soldiers in the U.S. Army. We need to be tough. We need to be strong. And the little PT that we do every morning ain't enough. So throughout the day, whether you done messed up or not, they gonna make you do some more. Somebody else mess up, okay, everybody, that's what it is. It ain't punishment. They want you to think it's punishment. You gonna get mad, you gonna bond together. After they leave, y'all gonna talk shit about the drill sergeant, y'all gonna get tight, y'all gonna get close over the hate of the drill sergeant. But when it's all said and done, you realize, you know what, dude did this for our benefit. Because we the ones gonna end up in the war. And we the ones not gonna be able to get what we got to get. We the ones not gonna be tough enough to pull ourselves up this mountain range, run from these bullets, or dig this foxhole, or whatever we gotta do. We the ones gonna get tired and say, man, I can't do it. Yeah, you can. Remember when drill sergeant told you, man, hey, you can do it. And you went and did it, you can go do it again. That's what a leader do. Women don't want that because they women, they soft and they want to remain soft and they want to be taken care of, but sometimes you got to pull your own weight. If we, both of us together, gonna be great. If this family gonna be great, this dynamic duo or whatever we have here is gonna be great. Everybody got to pull their own weight. Somebody got to be the leader. Now this is the thing about it. When we're in a situation where I need to lead, then I'll lead. But when we're in a situation where you know better than me, then I can see. That's what a grown person gonna do. But let me tell you something. The trading places, the switching places, the man saying, you know what? I'm gonna grow up. I'm gonna mature. I'm gonna stop this hustling. I'm gonna stop this dealing. I'm gonna stop this robbing. I'm gonna stop taking these penitentiary chances, and I'm gonna go get me a trade. I'm gonna go get me a job. Women look at that as like, that's what my mama used to do, go work hard. Y'all so feminine. Men don't want to be men no more. They want to be feminine. Man, it ain't being feminine. We just pulling our own weight. And now y'all not. Y'all done went to the hustling. You rather hustle a nigga out some money. You rather sex a nigga out some money. Beg a nigga out some money. And since men that started going to work, y'all look at them like they feminine now. Just like we look at y'all like y'all masculine. You want to drink and smoke all day. You want to hang out all day. That's what dudes used to do back then. That's what my grandpa did. Go to work, and then when it's over, we go to the juke joint, or go hang out with the buddies and drink his moonshine, or whatever he was going to do, smoke, and you know what I'm saying? When I was younger, that's what I did. Get out of school and go hang with the homies and smoke and drink and chase females and shit. Man, this is the thing about it. There was a time where women matured a lot faster than men. Now it's like women just stopped at around 15, 16, and their mind stopped developing. I don't know what it is. But I see the dynamics, man, and we're being brainwashed into thinking, look, I hate to bring this up, but this will tell you the mindset of women. They on some thinking Cardi B is doing the right thing with Stephon Diggs. I seen one woman post yesterday talking about some Cardi B say God told her after Stephon kept checking on her that she needed to give him a chance. I said, if you don't quit lying on my God ain't told no married woman, no pregnant woman, that she needs to give another man outside of her marriage a chance. That don't have, God ain't trifling like us. So God ain't told you no bullshit like that. That was your own trifling thoughts. That was the devil did that. What God said was, let no man put us under what God has put together. Now, when you went and married that man under God, wasn't no man like Stephon Diggs supposed to come in between that marriage and say, you know what? Leave your husband for me. Another thing is that I trip on the women about with that situation is they want to believe in that fairy tale. So they want to believe in the crooked fairy tale. Like, they want to go get the toxic man and feel like it's going to work out. It's going to be all good. So they rooting on her to be successful. We do. My thing is, that's so funny. you can already see the karma coming for that situation. Last week, a video popped up, a dude on a boat with about 4 to 5 other women flirting with all of them, talking about hitting all of them. They rubbing on him, he rubbing on them. 2 days later, we see photo shoot pictures of Cardi and dude on the boat. You see video of Cardi with all these females on the boat, like they getting freaky or whatever, to make it seem like Cardi was on the boat with Diggs when all this stuff went down. No, sir. When you see the females that was with him in the video, they're not the same females with Cardi. They're not wearing the same thing. He ain't in the picture with them, he ain't in the video with them, and she ain't in the video with him. When you look at the picture of them and she's stroking his face and they looking deeply into each other's eyes, man, that is a photo shoot. They paid a photographer, rented a yacht, and went laid down. The photographer told him, stroke his face, throw your leg over him. Okay, now you touch her here, work it, sell it. The whole time he taking pictures, they paid him for it. It's not the same boat that he was on. And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, man, quit acting and wanting to see what ain't there, because they gonna sell it to you. They gonna sell it to you. You people got money, they gonna go to whatever links they got to make you believe what they want you to believe. This is a woman. She's sensitive. See how you can't see the top of them weird ass mountains? This is a woman, she's sensitive about what she's going through. She hurt, she in her feelings. And everybody instead of putting out the pictures and the memes, talking about, I know Offset hate this. I know Offset hurt this. I know they in his feelings. I know he ready to now. Deep down inside, Offset know he married a stripper. He know he married the woman whose teeth was messed up. Booty was fake. But she was doing her thing. He gave her a chance. He married her. They had kids together. Now he kept doing his thing. And who would say she didn't keep doing her thing? Because you're not going to tell me you decided 8 months pregnant that, oh, I'm going to start cheating too. And then a month later you decide to leave. That ain't how they work. You don't wait all these years to start cheating. And then as soon as you start cheating, you like, you know what, I'm gone. I gave this dude something, I'm gone, I'm gonna be with him. My thing is, even if you was gonna leave and be with somebody else, now ladies, y'all hear me out. Do you think the man that you're supposed to leave your husband for, because your husband is a cheater, but the man you leave him for knew you was married, and 8 months pregnant with your husband, baby, and he decided that he gonna sleep with you? That's like one of the first signs of knowing that a man will sleep with anything. He slept with you while you was married and pregnant. But you think that's the man God sent for you? Don't be that damn dumb. Don't be that naive. And some people might say I'm hating. I don't give a damn. I'm saying real shit. And like my nigga Turk say, the truth ain't hate. I'm gonna tell you the real shit. God ain't sent you no man that's supposed to be the one for you. But this man is willing to just step in between your marriage and while you're pregnant and bust all on your baby head and everything else. And I know some of y'all might be looking at me like, come on now. Come on, But first of all, the situation was different and I was wrong. I did not go find a married pregnant woman. I fell in love with a single woman that ended up getting married. Me and this married woman were having sex and she ended up getting pregnant. That just ended up not being mine. But I came to the conclusion to feel you wrong, bro, I stepped back. I feel back. I ain't had nothing else to do with this situation since then. So, if you want to call me a hypocrite, that's cool. But when you know better, you do better. And I think I'm doing better. But yeah, man, with this role reversal, I was thinking about the movie Trading Places, and I was like, man, you see how these old folks came in so fast and just playing, just, you know, a dollar bet changed these people's life. Made them Trading Places, they couldn't do nothing about it. They couldn't see it when it was happening. And once they did see it, they were like, oh, okay. Damn, they did that. They did that. Let's do it to them. I feel like that's what's been happening to us. See, I can go back and then pinpoint when women start feeling like it was okay to get loose. I blame the movie Players Club and Lisa Ray. But one thing about Players Club is it was a movie, a written script. One thing about Lisa Ray is, right now in the day, or if not, then recently, Lisa Ray was single than a motherfucker. Couldn't get him in because of how she thought and how she felt and how she acted. I know a lot of people don't know this. It's two female actresses that I have been keeping up with or seeing since the beginning of their stuff. Like when it first came out, I seen how they were being typecast. One is Lisa Ray, the other is Halle Berry. Halle Berry was being typecast as a crackhead when she first started. Y'all might not remember Losing Isaiah. Y'all might not remember Jungle Fever. And other small movies where she played a crackhead.
Please reduce speed.
That was her role. She was good at what they said.
Please reduce speed.
Then she had to break out of that role, and I think it was Boomerang, where they started letting her be sexy, be intelligent. Lisa Ray, the first time I ever seen Lisa Ray, y'all can go look this up. Now, I could be wrong, but the first time I remember seeing her, and I didn't recognize she was nobody, so I didn't recognize her when I seen her. But later on, when I seen this episode again, I was like, man, look who that is. Playing a little freak. The half nigga Jezebel. If y'all remember the episode of Martin, where Gina got sick and couldn't go to her boss in them parties, so Martin and Cole went and found out that it was a freak party, the puppet soiree, a little ditty party. And they were swingers, and after a certain time, the party switched over and everybody got free. Martin boss and Gina boss's wife started coming on to Martin, so he got uncomfortable. He was trying to go. He kind of told man, hey man, your wife, man, all about me. Like, yeah, bro, that's how we get out of her. Well, right around that time, Tommy come out the back room. I think he had like a dog collar on his neck, two girls on the side, and a girl on his back, and the girl on his back is Ray. And that was the first time I can remember seeing Lisa Ray on TV, movie, anything, you know what I'm saying? So, then you come in then, you know, her breakout role was Flair Club.
Please reduce speed.
And I'm like, as a little kid, I remember seeing the beautiful women. And y'all know that I had a little freaky streak when I was a kid. So, when I see some beautiful women, I be wanting to see them naked. Thing about it was, we didn't have to wait long to see Lisa Ray naked. Yeah, she got naked from the jump. I'm gonna explain something to y'all. In the movies Flair Club,
Please reduce speed.
Running, the one with the blonde hair,
Please reduce speed.
you really don't get to see her naked.
Please
Oh.
reduce speed.
Trixie, you don't see Trixie naked.
Please reduce speed.
Ebony, the little cousin, that's supposed to be the biggest hoe in the show. You don't get to see her body like that. You see her in them drawers standing in front of the refrigerator. You see her get beat up by Junior and them, but you know. And this ain't about this way, it's about the women that came after her and thought that what she was doing was A-okay. Like it was the shit, relax. She beautiful, she in Hollywood, so she has ups that y'all not gonna have the ups she had. But you can damn sure have the downs that she had. You know what I'm saying? This woman married a king.
Please reduce speed.
Married a king.
Please reduce speed.
And he gave her ass the boot. Because of her attitude. Because of how important she thought she was. Like now, you married the king didn't marry you. He brought you over here. Introduced you to a new way of life. But you want the whole ain't going to Chicago shit. You thought you was Lisa Ray for real. Don't need a last name. That's the problem, man. Men and women have to, we got to step back, man. We got to humble ourselves and look at what we got going on. And I don't want to just put it all on the women, but women, more and more and more and more men are maturing and stepping up to the plate and getting jobs and wanting to get married, wanting to be a husband. Myself included, we can't find no wife. The women we find want to get on Facebook and twerk and post pictures in their drawers and I don't want nothing serious. Can you pay my bills? No,
Please reduce speed.
I can't.
Please
Now
reduce
maybe if
speed.
you was serious,
Please reduce speed.
you know what I'm saying? If you was serious, if you was trying to get married, if you was trying to build something, you was trying to have something, it may be yo. Definitely yo. But if you think we just gonna be hooking up and then you gonna be gone and I'm gonna be going this direction, I'm supposed to pay your bills, and you crazy. You think you a man. And you think I'm a woman. Like we done really traded places. Men ain't supposed to be helpmates. Why are y'all looking at men like we supposed to be helpmates? Let me tell you something. And I've been giving a lot of women the same advice, and I believe it'll work more times than not. A lot more. Stop having babies by niggas and start having babies by husbands. Your husband. Meaning, stop having kids by these dudes that ain't invested in you. You ain't invested in them. You know what I'm saying? Once y'all married, now you got something to hold on to. You got a foundation. You got something to fight over. The way they treat stuff. So, like I say, man, we got to be accountable. We ain't got to be accountable too, because y'all having babies by women that ain't your wife. And I know we don't always get a choice in the kid coming into the world. get a choice of making it though. You get a choice of making the heat.
Please reduce speed.
Whether you get a choice of having the baby or not. So so we ought to turn up in the head of things. But other than that, man,